Hi friends, welcome back to my crafty desk. Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire. We're still working on the 3 Christmas journals, on getting some ephemera pieces made, and then I think I really need to get those signatures sewn in. Hopefully I'll do that on this video. If not, it'll be the next video. But right now I still have a few more things I want to make for ephemera wise for the signatures. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you so much, everybody, for all your comments. And YouTube changed the where comments are, so I'm struggling finding them. So please know that if I've missed commenting back to you or even responding to your comment in any ways, it's because they're getting lost on me, and I'm just struggling trying to find them all. But I so appreciate all the comments because it really does help my channel. I appreciate all the thumbs up, and I definitely appreciate the subscribing and the sharing my video. I really, really do appreciate that. So please know that I really do care, and it means a lot to me, and I'm so sorry. I will get it figured out. My mind is just a little bit slower. So what I want to do is, if you watched one of the recent videos here when I was making some of this ephemera and we were doing those pockets that I learned from Rachel on Roxy Creations, when I was putting it in the book, I thought, you know, wouldn't that look nice? This one right here, that's going to be a double pocket or a belly band pocket, if it was, you know, like a pocket on one side attached, and then a tag went down in there. And I thought, I want to do that, but I want this to flip out also, you see? Like that. And then the inside can have, I don't know, pocket, tuck spot, belly band, whatever. I mean, it could be whatever we want to do. Anyhow, I want to make some of these. I only have 2 sheets of paper, full paper, to do it. I need 3 of them for the journals, 4 altogether. So I have one for myself for my book. However, internet is down again. The other thing I want to do is I have 3, I had already printed 3 sheets of these, and I want to make these, I think I'm going to use the time cards. I have so many time cards. I buy these. You can get them at Office Depot, but I mean, I find them at thrift stores pretty easily. It's just, I like the sturdiness of the card. And I want to create these pockets, these triple pockets for the page. So there's that. Let's figure this thing out first, because I want it to go around the book. And we'll just take one sheet here. We'll just take one and start from there. So it doesn't really have to be that wide either, does it? Let's open this up. How wide or how deep is that pocket? That is a 2, it's just slightly over 2 inches, but see, I reinforced it right there. So I think that's closer, I would say closer to, there's what, that's 2 1/4, and then adding another, so it's 2 3/4 is about what I have right here, 2 3/4. And then how wide, how deep is this one? 1 2 3, it's almost 4. So I mean, I really do like the size for both a long tag and a pocket. So that means I folded it this way, and then I will run out of space here, so I'm gonna have to, I guess, Frankenstein some papers together. Let's start with chopping off the tops. The side borders, I'm not going to worry about because they're going to be tucked. The top ones, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and fold that one over because it's going to be a pocket. Let's just do that. I don't know what it is about these journals. It's like one of those things, like once you start with one, you got to do all. like inking. I don't know. But I've been reinforcing all the papers. So sometimes I think just the whole like folding and stuff like that helps my mind just to work on something different besides math or whatever is going on. Well, I don't know. So let's go ahead and get this down. And why do I always do that? You know, you take the paper to the very edge of this paper, right? And it should just fall right down into a thing, but it doesn't for me. Is there a trick? What's the trick? What is the trick? Oh, also I wanted to say on those comments, so sometimes like if I'm like doing something and I open up the YouTube studio, I'll see like there's a comments, and so I open it up really quick, and then I'm like, oh no, I don't know where they go. They get lost. You used to be able to, for anyone who doesn't know, I guess there was an update, and I'm not good about reading all the emails and stuff that come in from YouTube, because I just, honestly, I just don't have time. I don't have time to read everything. Like I have stuff that's coming to me from, like, my trainer sends me stuff, and YouTube sends me stuff, and then I have regular daily stuff, and then I have tenant stuff that I have to do, and I have work stuff, and I'm just like, I'm exhausted. Like, I'm tired of reading. I can't do it anymore. Anyways, I'm being such a big baby. Wah, wah. Anyways, this bottom one I'm going to tear off. And I'm just like, so they probably sent an update that said, hey, this is, you know, some things are going to be changing and this is where you can find it. But since I didn't read anything, I have to now figure what it is and where it's at and how to do it. So you can go under every single video that you post, that you do, and I can see the comments that way. However, if anybody comments on a video past, you know, like the prime time of me posting that video. So say I post a video today and I get comments on it, you know, I'll probably get comments on it for a few days for subscribers and viewers that are more of a constant, I would say, right? So then after that, if I don't go back, you know, like if I don't go back to videos that I posted, you know, a year ago, if somebody commented on them, I'm not going to know unless I go to that video and go into the comments and look. Where before on YouTube, on YouTube Studio, I would be able to go into, what's it called? I would be able to go into YouTube Studio, and then there's like these little buttons. So like you can go into like so it's your dashboard. You can, and then there was a button that said comments, and I can click comments, and it would list out all the comments, and it would have the video picture, so I would know what video. And then that way, if somebody commented on a video and then say I forgot, you know, like, because I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but I chat a lot. Like, I'm like a chatterbox here. So if I say something, I don't even remember. So sometimes, until I go watch the video again, or sometimes I have to go watch the video and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what I said. Okay. Anyhow, so it's kind of nice because that picture of the video is there. All that to say that. However, I don't know. It's just confusing. It's not that way anymore. So there's a little bell. There's also the little bell at the top that says, you know, like there's a comment, like on any other kind of social media thing where it lets you know there's comments. Or it's not just comments though. It's also just taking this corner off, just save some space here. I think I'm doing it right. Because both of those will be folded down. So I can click in that and it'll list things out in the order. But then, yeah, I don't know. I'm just whining because it was easy for me. Maybe they changed it because it wasn't easy for everybody. I don't know. But it's not easy for me anymore. I guess it'll get easy again once I learn it. But I am so sorry if I have missed anybody. I've been going back, and sometimes I'll find a comment every now and again, even the way it was. I'll find a comment that I missed or a response to, like there was like a chat back and forth, and I've missed it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that was 3 weeks ago. Oh, and I feel bad. I'm like, I'm not ignoring people. I promise. I'm not ignoring people. I mean, there was that short time earlier this year, where it's not that I was ignoring anybody. I just couldn't communicate for a little bit. I just couldn't do anything. I kind of fell in a little rut. Okay, there's a little furry thing. I think it's from my sweater. It's either my sweater or my puppy. But either way, I need it off my paper. There we go. I keep looking. Like it happens, and I look at my glue stick. I'm like, I don't see anything. So it's coming from my sweater. Oh, maybe I pet my puppy. That's what it is. Who knows? Okay. Does anybody else have that issue with their pets? With all the pets? For all my anybody else with their furry family members, that you deal with that stuff too? So I'm thinking maybe I can go a little bit smaller. Like that pocket doesn't need to be that deep. Although I think this is about the same size, even right there. My fingers are super, super grungy because I've been doing so much copy dyeing. I'm like, and I'm noticing, and I'm having some, I'm not sure, you might have already seen the video by the time this one posts. I don't really know what order it's going to be in because I'm literally still copy dyeing, but I've got the video parts already done. I filmed it took me over 50 clips of videos. No, almost 50, not over, almost 50 clips, individual clips of videoing that I had to mesh together. And I meshed them together in, oh my gosh, like chunks. So chunks. And then I had to remember all those videos, and I can't delete any of the videos. So say I have like 10 videos and they're all these different time frames, and then I mesh them together, then that video saves and that's right next to it. And then I have a whole bunch of other videos that I was already recording during all this other stuff happening. And so I have to, and then those will go on and I have to remember. So I've been keeping track with the paper and pen, like this video, I mix these videos up, whatever, the time frame. So I'll have a 20-minute video and a 15-minute video and a 30-minute video or whatever. So by the time it was all said and done, I had 5 of those meshed together that I had to then mesh together for one video. So there are some fast forwarding parts that were on there of me running back and forth with paper. I've probably said the same thing over and over a few times, but one of the things I wanted to say was I noticed a huge difference with my copy dyeing, and now I'm just thinking like that I've done it in the winter before, but I don't think I have. I'm noticing a difference on the way my papers are because I air dry, the way they're drying and the way they're grabbing the coffee. Like it's just the color. I don't know, but something is funky monkey. Oh no, that will work. Okay, so why did that one? Why was that one not working? So I thought maybe, did I make this shorter, but, oh, I know. I think I did this way. That's what I did. Okay. All right. So how big is that pocket going to be? That means I could have made this bigger. I need to stop talking for just a second and pay attention to what I'm doing. Let's see. If that is a pocket this way, I don't need that strip right there, but I don't think I need a pocket that fat either. Well, who knows? When the internet comes back on, maybe I'll be printing off more than this. This might be my practice. I need one for my practice thing anyways. Like I'm going to remember what I did, but still. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Nice and crooked, just the way I like it. I'm just kidding. All right, and then if I did a 4-inch pocket, so that would be like right there, about, like right here. Well, okay, I want a 4-inch tag. So look at me trying to be all mathy. I'm gonna go just past that 4-inch, like a 4 1/4, so that I can hopefully fit a 4-inch tag. And if not, we'll figure that out later. Let's see. Now, how far does that go over? That goes almost to that line there. Okay. Still have to do a little Frankensteining, unless I got glue here. Okay. I think I should probably move some of these things off my desk for a second. If my pocket was like that, I guess I could make that one a little bit deeper. If I did it deeper, see what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't have this piece right here. I don't need this piece right here because this is going to be a top loading pocket. I also did it upside down. I wasn't really paying attention. Can I turn it around? No. No, you can't, Sandra. Okay, this is my practice one. This is my practice one. I'm going to flip these again. Flip these this way, which means I got to fold that one. Oh my gosh. Just stop. Just fold the bottom. Just do this. That was a wild ride. Oh my gosh. Welcome to my world. This is crazy. Let's see. Take some of that off there. Oh, oh my gosh, I am such a nut job right now. All right. I don't know if you've seen what I did, but I'm not repeating it. We're not doing a replay. No replays today. All right. Since I'm turning it, did I need to do that? I don't even know. I'm so confused right now. Stop. Let's see. What we want to do is we want to flip this around this way. So I didn't need to do that. I did, because I need, this is what did I still not do that? Goodness gracious, I still didn't do it anyways. I'm gonna fold this in this way. At this point in time, I'm like, just grab another paper, but this is my practice one. I'm gonna just have to remember that. And this is the practice. The very bent up practice one. Oh, man. So, let's see. And I'm not even gonna worry about the bulk this time because I'm just struggling here for a minute. Let's just get this down. I wanna get a practice one done so I know what I'm doing before I do the other one. Goodness, are you serious? Serious, lady? Okay. Okay, now I know I want that to go that way and this to go that way. So let's do this. I want this to be 4 inches. So let's do the 4-inch one first. And 4 1/4, that's what I said, right? 4 1/4. So let's go 4 1/4 this way. So I know I'm gonna fold about right here. That looks so big. But you know, I just really like, when I open up journals and I look at them, you know, and everything, I just, every once in a while when you see those wide pockets with those big fat tags that come out, like, and I've made them before and I just really love them. I mean, they're just so pretty. So let's see. That might be a little bit on the wider side. And then this would be bigger because if I wasn't doing all this craziness here, but because I did that, I'm kind of stuck with this. It'll still be a good enough pocket for something, you know. It just won't be very deep. Sometimes you just can't go deep. You just gotta go with the shallow. There we go. All right, so now, then I would take this paper here and stop it. Okay, I would go like this. So this would be the pocket. So obviously I want that to be wide, deeper. And I honestly I can still make this deeper. I can just add stuff to it and I can make it deeper. So it's not lost. And then this part's done right here, except for being sealed. And I just have to decorate that and then not have all these seams right here. I think another thing I would do here is, let me stick that aside now that I got this down. I would ink my, I just have a feeling some of this is gonna show. Where was it? Was it right here? So maybe do some, oh, maybe not just inking. This is what I was using on some of the back of the pockets that I was making because you could see them. Ink, ink, ink. And instead of just inking it, let's put a design on there. Let's just do a design. Okay, like this. Is it right there? Yeah. I need to grab my pretty little brushes here that work so good that Mitch sent me, because with these stencils, and I know white-handed, whoops, not heavy-handed. I know this, I'm just not good at being light-handed. And then just get a little bit more there. You know, I was watching, who was it? I think it was Gail Augustinelli. Anyway, she has the same mistletoe and holly Blue Fern Studio papers, and she was making journal covers with them, and I really liked the way she was doing it, and I thought, you know what? Maybe that's what I need to do with those papers, because I know that's what she was doing it, because they're beautiful papers, but they're just so thick. And they make great already like cards and things like that, but because they're so thick, when I was folding them, I didn't like how they were like kind of splitting. I mean, any kind of really thick cardstock does that, doesn't it? And so I liked how she was doing it. See, then I have that. This pocket you won't see. I liked how she was doing it because you were still getting the whole papers for your journal, and you made a spine, and then you can put more signatures. And remember what I said is I think it'll be a book that's going to have more signatures. So I was like, oh my gosh, perfect timing to see that video. So yeah, Gail doesn't watch my channel. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say that. Gail, do you watch my channel? If you do, let me know. I'm just kidding. I don't think she does. She's busier than I am. All right. So anyways, I think, but anyways, thank you is what I wanted to say. Thank you so much. I'll have to go tell her thank you too on her channel, because it does mean a lot, right, to everybody when we see things that help us, and we let them know. Hey, there we go. Oh my gosh, that was just painful, wasn't it? Was anybody like in pain with that? All right, so what is this? This is gonna be I'm gonna have to actually write a note on here. This is going to be a tall pocket for large tag. And this with wrap around page. That's what's called, wrap around page side pocket. Okay, and then I learned this from Roxy's creation. Well, I didn't learn this exact one, but I learned the thing. So just so I remember where to go. Am I spelling that right? Roxy Creations challenge. I mean, that challenge is what inspired me. Watching her do that is what inspired this. So, November 2024. I'm trying to remember to write stuff down. Okay. Okay, ready or not? Here we go. And let's see. All sides will be folded, I think, now, or can be, because of that. So, we know that this side is going to be, one side is going to be that little side pocket, right? So if I want this, I've got a lot of agreement there. I know this is going to be the little one. So that means I need to roll this one in 4. This side has to go in 4. And I'm going to go ahead and count that, right? No. Take that off. I hope I'm doing this right. If not, I know somebody's there going, no, 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 no. I'm going to take this side off. Because when I roll it in, like, I don't have to have that extra piece there. That just adds bulk. I'm just going to stick it down. Stick it down. I think it's going to add bulk. No, I'm going to reinforce it. Stop. I'm just going to reinforce it. And that way, if I don't cut the paper, then maybe I have a better chance. And I'll even wait to glue my pieces down. How about that? Yeah. So just do a little bit of reinforcement there. Although, am I going to, that's a lot of reinforcement. I just want a little bit here. Just like that white piece is really all I need. This one. Or want. I don't really need this, I don't think, but. This is going to be a long video of doing absolutely nothing. I'm so sorry. And then we want to go 4 1/2, no, 4 1/4. 4 1/4. Let's see. Let me do it this way. I'm going to go there, and then 4 1/4. 4 1/4 right here. It was so funny. Jason was trying to help me dry the papers because I'm like, oh my gosh, my papers are not drying as fast as they normally do. And I just don't, and they're not grabbing the prints from the stencils like they normally do. So I guess I wasn't going to copy dye anymore. I was like, I'm doing over 1,000 papers. Like, I'm not copy dyeing anymore, but I'm going to have to do it again if I want to get those pretty impressions that I like, pretty imprints. And so I'm like, okay, I'm up in the morning and I was counting like, okay, I got one batch down. I've got this many papers. If I can get them to dry like at least in 4 hours, enough to where I can pull them and let them, you know, stack and dry, I can put another batch down. I could do that 4 times before I go to bed, and that would be because I can get, I think like 60, about 60 papers or so down every batch. So 60 in 60 is what, 120, 120 and 120 is 240. So yeah, I can get you know, I think that's a lot, don't you think? I think it's a lot. So I was thinking that if I could do that, I could get the papers done, because I'm trying to time it. Like, okay, I need to have it, all the dyeing done the weekend before Thanksgiving, which I know Thanksgiving's already passed by the time you see this video. But I think it has passed. But it has to be done by the weekend before Thanksgiving, because I have to get my kitchen clean and every floor of my house mopped, because I'm telling you, like, I made a huge mess. I went crazy. I do want to reinforce this. So the same thing though, I only need that tiny bit. And so he's like listening to me count. I was just talking out loud to myself. Next thing I know, he was like bringing fans in. He goes, I was thinking maybe these could help. And my first instinct was like, oh, I don't know. They're fans. Like, they, you know, fans kind of blow stuff around. And he's just like, you need airflow, because that's what's happening. Like, we're not getting enough airflow. Anyways, whatever. So we set the fans up. He got them set up, and we're trying to figure out like how to place them so they don't blow the papers everywhere. And we actually managed to do it together. We did it. That was nice. We worked together getting something done. So that was very kind of him to help me out. Although maybe he's just tired of not having a table, or any counter space. He's got like this much, there's like this much counter space on one of the counters. I'm like, that's where we can have coffee. You can make your coffee there. And I said, and don't worry about cleaning up after yourself with like sometimes he'll take his dishes in and he'll rinse them out. Usually that's what he does all the time. I'm like, don't do it. Just leave everything to me. You can't I don't want any splashing of any kind on some food or our coffee, because our coffee has honey and stuff in there, and I don't want to put that in on my papers. Okay, where is what I do with my ink? Oh, I put it away. Man, world of difference on things like this. So, oh my gosh, it's just such a huge difference. It really makes a difference when you do a light hand too, with your stencil. Okay. Now we need to fold the top and the bottom. Well, you know, and I got to be careful because I can only be 8 inches. How tall is this? How tall is my other one? Where's my thingy? There we go. Oh, I think it goes either way, doesn't it? All right, so from color to color, I have 8. I think it would fit on some of these taller pages, and I really want it on like a colored page anyways. So just barely. So I want them to be like 7 3/4 at the very most. So I think I can fold these down a little bit past that white, and it would be, I don't have to worry. I don't have to like make sure that it's a specific measurement, because I don't care about that. I just need to make sure it fits on the book. Mostly because I want to put a tag in there too, and I want the tag dangles to pop out of the top, but I don't want the tag itself to pop out of the top. So maybe I should make sure that this is like 7 or 7.5. At the 7.5 at the biggest. Come on. And then this one, I'll go in a little bit more. That should be fine, right? Let's see. That is the wrong way. 7, okay, so that'll be just a little shy of 7.5. That's okay. I think that'll work there. I think I told you already that the series that I've been watching is The Monk, and I just freaking love it so much. It's so funny. He makes me laugh so much. And I just got done watching the episode where he was on taking a medication to help him with his anxiety or something like that. Anyhow, the dose, he's very sensitive, and so the dose was not right for him. Anyhow, and he just went nuts. He kept calling himself the monk, which is like in the third person. He's like, and the monk, and the monk. And it was kind of annoying, but funny at the same time. All right, now I'm going to cut. Now I can cut my little corners off, I think. And so I don't have all that extra bulk there. Gosh, I have so many fold lines, I can't remember which what. I go that way, and then that way. And my hands are kind of hurt from all the copy dyeing too. I think it's all the smushing and pushing. And you know, I can't put my hands down flat. So when I do that, I really strain my, I don't know, I just strain it. Probably because I just don't do that kind of a movement very often too, I'm guessing. Let's see. Let's get the sides down first. See how it worked out, and then they can be decorated, you know, and stuff added to them later. But I really want to do one of those pockets, so I need to finish this. Oh, did you hear me? Stuck to my paper. Okay. And then we'll just do a little added. Oh gosh, just everybody get out of my way. Just kidding. Whoops. I do that, roll it on the floor. This morning, I was trying to make these things, and I was like, oh, I just need to make a tiny little envelope. And I was looking all over for my envelope punch board because, you know, I'm so gotten used to being able to use one. I guess I just forgot how to make little envelopes. Anyhow, I looked for that thing for over an hour, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was in one of those moods, you know, and then I was like, when I'm like that, in those weird moods, and then I was like cleaning and organizing, and I remember specifically putting it someplace safe, but I could not remember where the safe place was because it was also with that little guillotine cutter, and I was like, I know I wouldn't just like be putting that thing anywhere I could because I'm terrified I'm going to cut myself with it. And oh my gosh, I about lost my mind. Now I'm thinking I need a notch in here. I don't think I need them on both. Do I need them on both sides? Maybe on both sides because it's going to be a deep pocket, and then either way you open it up, right? I don't know. I don't think so. I think only on one side. Maybe let's just do this side. And let's use the this one right here. And I'll just eyeball it. I'm horrible at this, but I'm gonna go for it anyways because why not? Goodness gracious. I just need a little one. Boom. Ooh, right on. Did I do the right side? So then, of course, that would be inked, and, you know, just so I can see that. I'm going to go ahead and ink the edges really quick here. All right, I just wanted to ink that because of the, this is supposed to be the real one, one of the real ones. And now I can go ahead and glue this side and this side down because, ooh, that's been like that for a couple days. Can I get it? I mean, I just didn't screw it all the way down, but can I get it off? We'll see. Ooh, okay, well. There's that. I'm going to pound my bottle down. sometimes that works for me. I don't know. It could be all in my head, but it's still working. Let's see. That is happy. I'm telling you. I'm still very happy with this. Very. So, I mean, there's been a couple times where I had to stick a long needle down there, but not compared to the other bottle at all. Not even compared, nothing. There's no comparison. This one is by far the best. So, maybe I'll just go that whole line. You know what'd be a good idea now is to actually measure the length in here. How much room do I actually have for a tag? It's at the 7-inch line, so I've got to remember that. Because I don't know about you, but I always find it hard to where my bottom is. Do you have a hard time finding your bottom? I do. And sometimes my bottom's not straight. It's kind of crooked. It's a little lopsided. And then depending on what I'm working on, I don't know. I mean, it's probably no big deal, but it's just like little things like that just drive me a little bit bonkers once in a while. But so my bottom's at 7 inches. I got a 7-inch thing here. I'm going to put that down there. So 7, well, it's kind of backwards, right? 7 by 4, 4 by 7, whatever, 4 by 7. Put that there like that. Hallelujah. Okay, so then now when this goes on the page, like that, this will be the pocket, which I can extend that if I want. Open it up. Pretty, could be decorated. Where's my thumb notch? Oh, there it is. I guess I should have put it on the inside. I mean, the other side. I don't even care. Oh my gosh. I got to do this 2 more times because this is definitely my, my saving one. All right, let's move off of that. I need a break. Do you need a break? I need a break. Let's go ahead and do this. I want to cut these. Scissors. Let's see. I don't know how straight I can do this. I wonder, yeah, I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut. Like that. And then I'm going to take this. Although, see, that's like, I think that's a 2-inch thing there. My 2-inch thing, I still haven't thrown it away, but I hate it so much. I don't think I threw it away. I might have. Let me look. Oh. Sadly, I did not throw it away, which means I'm going to try and do this. So let me grab some scrappy paper that I don't need. There's a piece right here. It's not my favorite red because it's very thin and it's got that white in the inside. Let's see if this will work. Pop that in there and just try to grab that. Oh no, that's even bigger. That's wider than this. Okay, well, we're gonna go about right there. Oh, and then I have white edges, which is fine. I'll play with that later. And then this one. You know what? I should have put them all together. Somebody probably already said that. Wait, Sandra, you're going to regret what you're doing. I don't think I need these little white pieces here. My cutting is not very wonderful. But that's okay, because, you know, I feel like at the bottoms I can always straighten it up with like lace trim, other pieces to put on here, things like that. All that good stuff. So, now that I cut one of them, I should cut them all the same. Where's the one that I cut? Did I lose it? I did. It's right there. Silly lady. Okay. I'm going to put this on there just in case I still need it. Goodness. All right, let's hope for the best. Oops. I'll go down a little bit further. Jeez Louise. All right, I want them all to be the same because they're gonna go up and down the thing, right? I think. I don't want to cover this up though too much. So there would be that one, and then I could do that one. So I could still see the designs. And then that one would go on the top. And then I know there's a few different ways to do this. You know, I can close each one off so their pocket stops at their thing and gives them a short pocket, or the back one could be a long pocket. I think I'm gonna do the long pocket. I have a lot of tags in this kit and a lot of them are kind of longer. So let's do that. Let me see how they darken up on this white part where my punch isn't big enough to reach. Sometimes, depending on the ink I use, I can kind of cover that up a little bit. Let's see, let's try this. And then I just bring it around all the edges, right? That means a little extra on the grunge right there, which is fine. Yeah, it works fine. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that little piece of white business. It's gonna be fine. But I do need to ink these up, my friends. Well, this has been one of my chaotic videos. I know I have many of them. This is definitely in the top 5. Top 3. It probably doesn't help that I'm starving too. I made my breakfast. I made mine and Jason's breakfast, and then I was a smoothie, so I put my smoothie in the fridge because I make it early, but I wasn't ready to have it. And then I'm doing coffee dyeing, so I was like, focus on that. And then the fans, and then Jason leaving for work. And then I was like, all right, I'm sitting there going, okay, now what do I do? And I'm like, oh, I go downstairs and do this. And I forgot to drink my smoothie. So I can feel my stomach is a grumbly. It's not very happy. So I think once I eat, it'll probably be a little bit better. I'm hoping. I am hoping. I know I was doing it the other way, but I'm wondering. Nope, I want the berries and the berries separated. I want the berries separated. So what do I do? Does anybody have what do you do? Oh, look at, they're not, my card's not big enough. My card is not wide enough. I need a different piece of cardstock. Okay, I'll be right back. I found these in my stash, and I'm not sure where I got these. I mean, obviously, I know I got them at some sort of an estate sale or thrift store, but they're just cardstock. I'm wondering if this is from a card maker and maybe they were like the pre-cuts to make card bases, because that's kind of the shape. I bet you that's exactly what that is. I have to know now. Yeah, look at it, it's 4 inches. I bet you that's exactly what this is. These were probably card bases. So cream cardstock. All right, let's see. So I want to put let's get this one down. And I need this one to go right underneath it though, if I don't want the card to show, if I want these to be just like that, which means maybe I should attach these first, I'm thinking. That might make my life a little bit more simpler. So let's see, I want to go down the edge there. And let's just match this up like that. Yeah, just like that. Just like that, a whole big mess. And let's put glue everywhere, right? Why not? Why pull it together now? We don't want to change the course of this video. And I did it crooked. Goodness gracious. A little bit. Okay. Son of a biscuit. What's happening? I need to go eat. I keep telling myself, I need to eat, and I just need to take a break. I need to take a break, but I don't have time for a break because I waited too long. I couldn't think, and then my body just wanted to work. Like, I knew that was going to happen. It happens all the time. But I know what I got to do. I know what I want to do, and then when it comes down to it, I'm like, no, I hem and haw. And then I'm like, well, now I have to get it done. I don't have any time. I might stitch on these too, so I don't have to worry too much right there. I just need to get them tacked down. Just tack them down, lady. I need this to go in that far, at least. Okay. And then I can fix this later. So let's just do that and that. I think I got more on one side. Yeah, that's easier. Do them at the same time. Okay, and then push it out so it's not buckling on me. There we go. Okay, whoops, stop it. You can see I pushed it. Why? Why would you do that? Okay, now I'm just gonna put this down, and I'm just gonna put that like that. I just want this to be the back part of this, and then this will go down. So I may need to recut that again too. So if I'm gonna do that, no, I need these to be the pockets. Stop it. What am I doing? All right, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just wing this here. Let's just wing this. We maybe put a little bit of glue on this right here. No, I'm gonna close that. Stop. It is definitely time to go eat. It's time to eat. I'm gonna go glue down the 3 sides. Let's see what happens. It's funny, you know, like I have a plan of what I want to do, like this morning, like when I wake up, what I want to do to come down here. And I needed to print stuff. The internet's not on, so then I go do something different. I go off my list of in my mind of what I want to do, and my list in my head. I'm gonna just give it a little border all the way around, just in case I need to add any extra space for cutting, in case I did that crooked. So like that. There we go. I don't want to mess with that right now. Now, let's see, I have tags over here that I want to get sewn, but I haven't done that yet. So let's see. Here's some from the kit too. I don't know if these are gonna fit. Okay, this one. So that'll go all the way down. I have thread on this one. Oh, did I? Is that the one? Oh, that's the one I was gluing. Like, oh, let me just glue that shut because I don't. It's not a pocket. Jeez. All right, that one is too thick. Let's see if I can get this one in there. There we go. Open that baby up. I'm want to be in charge. And then does that one go down in there? That'll go all the way down too. Okay. So not that these will be the tags, but they will fit. That's all I wanted to know. Okay. Now I can cut this out, which I do not even trust myself at this moment in time. I'm gonna go like this, and so let's go there. I'm just gonna leave a little smidge around the edge. I'm gonna try. Let's go like about right there. That looks good. And then the same thing here. Okay. This might be as far as I get today, my friends. I don't know. But at least I will have 2 things done that I know that I'm going to make for the book. I'm going to make more things, but I think I need to go pull it together. All right. For now, I don't know. I don't know. See, I just can't make up my mind. But what I'm thinking is if I take this one in, maybe I can still keep like a little bit of an edge around. I don't think that's going to work. Because I would have to go like around like this. Maybe the other one will work if I could just not go all the way as deep. I can always just cut it later by hand or just leave it, possibly. Where'd my big thing go? I don't even know what I did with it. I don't know. There it is. Yeah, let's just try. Okay, a little bit more. And it's okay if I don't get that little bit of ring. A little bit more. Boy, I just don't trust myself, do I? Would you? Trust me? Let's take that ring off. Let's see. Okay, a tiny bit more. One more shot at this, and then we got to call it good, because I think I'm going crooked on this too. Nope, one more. Let's go. I feel like I'm playing blackjack. I'm like, no, hit me one more time. Okay, I'm done. I'm stopping. Now let's just ink. And I might take that all off anyways, but just if I don't, then I have that edge, that little bit of a matted thing for the pocket. Okay, let's see. Isn't that pretty? I mean, obviously that's too decorative there, that one. I mean, that's kind of pretty. I like that you can see through that, so I don't want to put anything on there. But like this would be cute on like that piece of red right there. Wouldn't that be pretty? And for like some tags, or even on the other side, just to break up like all this pattern, or even on that pattern. Ooh, that's so pretty. Okay. Oh my gosh, my friends, I love it. But I want to do one more thing, because I want to have at least 3 things ready to work on when I'm doing this. And I really wanted to use these. Now, they're not dyed or anything, but I think I could take some ink at another time, maybe some splatters and stuff too. But I'm just thinking like just grunging it up a little bit. Oops. Let's just see really quick here. I just don't want it to be like super yellow. And then maybe take that and cut a tag thing here. Let's do that. All right, and then we can take maybe go at the back end instead. I want it to be a tag, not a pocket. So I want it to be like a journal card thing. So let's go. How tall is this? Boom. Okay, remember when I threw everything? I don't know where everything, I don't know where it went. Dang it. Okay, 6. Yeah, let's do a 6 incher. 6 inches is good. That's always a good thing. Who doesn't like 6 inches? All right. I think it works in just about every single journal I've ever done. For the length, not for the width. I mean, I don't want a 6 inch. That is way too. That'd be way too thick. But now, I don't know if this is gonna look dumb, but I'm gonna try it. What if we do that here, like that, just for fun? And then, oh my gosh, see, now I don't want to go eat, because I'm like thinking, I'm like, oh, I know what I want to do. I want to do this, I want to do that. So let's do it really quick. I want to put a thing in here. I want to put one of these in, 2 of them. I'm going to put 2 of them in. I want to put it's like supposed to be a tag and not bulky, but guess what? It's going to be a little bulky, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Jeez Louise, stop it. Okay, think about what you're doing, girl. Maybe I will take one of those bows. I think I had a few extra bows that I made. Oh my gosh, well, can I find them right now? No. Yeah, I have a few extra bows. And maybe we'll just take this red one, because that's right there. Maybe we'll put the red bow right there. And then, but I do want an eyelet up here. So where's the middle at? Look, everything's open. Ink's open, glue's open, everything's open. Is anybody stressing out for me? Okay, so we got, that's 2 inches. So the middle's right, the middle is right there. I'm really bad with this here. Right there. put a little thingy in here. Where's my puncher? Right there. And let's put a little, that's not gonna work. Okay, stop. I have 2 glues open and I have ink open. And I just wanna go eat, but I don't wanna leave to do it. Ooh, let's do a red one. We'll do the red bow. Okay, so what I was thinking is that this side would be the front of one part of the tag. If I did that, then this would go this way, but then I would see that other part on the other side, wouldn't I? Okay, let's just see. Don't know what we don't know. I'm gonna do it because I'm just tired of messing around here. Do it. All right, that's a nice big one. I can always flip that pocket around, so I'm thinking about doing this right here. Well, I'll have stuff right there, so that won't matter. And then when you turn it around, you have a bow on the other side. Does that look silly? I don't think so. I think it looks fine. It's cute on both sides. And then this side, you know, we would just do some decorations, which are, where are all the decorations? Oh, I think I have them all over here in the kids box. I still need to finish their things. That might be one of our videos, because I have to work on these. If I'm gonna hang out and craft, to do a craft along, be hanging out with while I'm doing the kid stuff. So like, so where am I at? Yeah, well, I want a big piece there. These are just all little things. I tried cutting more of these out with my Sizzix and I just couldn't get it to work. I don't know what's happening. I bought new plates and they're not happy either. So I think it's, I'm sure it's operator error, but the operator can't figure it out. So what if I did, but I want more, but I was thinking like, what if I just put some lace and some pretty cute designs and stuff like that on there? This would be the tag. And then when you turn it around, you have your pocket and then the bow would be right there, right? And then I can even put another little doohickey on this. You know, maybe a cute little, like, I don't know, like a little, whoa, I guess that won't be the one. Here. We can do Winter Wonderland, like a little tag. So that's what I'm thinking. I don't know, because that's kind of, my knot's a little bit fat. It's not that bad. All right, my friends. I think I'm gonna have to go now, but I have 3 things ready to go when the internet comes back on. I can get, so I have this tag right here. If I go ahead and do it this way, it would just be like that instead. And then this would be all inky and distressed as well. And then everything would be on the same page. But see, I'm gonna lose some of that decoration. This would just be all journaling spot. I just feel like I've done that so many times. Like it's nothing new, nothing different. I feel like I'm doing that on the kids stuff. So I just wanted to change it up. Yeah, so flip it around. Stay with what you were doing, girl. Do that, put the bow here. And actually, I can even punch a hole there and then tie a simpler bow. Something more flat. More flat. Or I don't even need a bow. Do I need a bow? Bows are fun. I could put the bow on this side and then string some things up and put the bow there. Oh, yeah, that might work. Let's see really quick before I let you go. Sorry. Gonna let you go. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. This isn't the right color, but I want to just try something really quick. Oops. Okay, let's just see. Let's go through this way this time, from the front to the back. I can make a bow on both ends, you know, I think. I say that out loud and then I'm like, but can I? I don't know. One's longer than the other. Just saying, you know. Okay, so say that was a bow. It's kind of a bow. And then you turn it around here and say we had one that matched that better. And we have a bow there. Does that look dumb? No, I don't think so. I can even make a bow on this side with that. Maybe I don't need anything there. Choo, gone. All right. It was supposed to go down here though, right? Goodness gracious. Stop it. There we go. Okay, this isn't the easiest to play with like this, but getting it done, I think. There we go. It's not gonna look like a bow by the time I'm done with it. It'll just look like a mess. But this is just a sample of something, so when I come back from eating, I kind of remember what I was doing. I could do that. That might be better, where I tie them both in, and then I could put a little saying down here, or a little picture, or that, I don't know, maybe nothing. I don't know. Anyhow, my friends, that is it for now. I'm gonna do this pocket for sure. I'm gonna work on something with that one, and then where's the other one that we did? I don't even know what I did with it. It left. I think it ran away from me. Anyhow, here's the sample one. Oh my gosh. All right, friends, let's see. Where are we gonna leave off? I didn't get a whole lot done, but I have 3 things that I'm gonna make. And remember I said I needed 3 more pockets. So I have this one, and they're not the only pockets that are gonna go in there. I have a couple other little things from the kit that I wanna do, but I think it's gonna be something similar to this. I'm just gonna try to keep it more simple and together, and then, yeah, that's definitely better. And then we have this pocket, over the page pocket, tag holder thingy, and this one and this one. Now, as soon as the internet comes back on, I'll get some more papers printed, and I will finish this, and then I will meet back up with you on the next video, my friends. Enjoy all your moments. Bye.